It takes a great deal of work to do this, and you have to trust one another and respect one another and all carry your part of it. And I think that you have a much stronger staff that way. And there's a lot of the integrity of your decisions and how you work on things on staff makes a big difference.
I love having the freedom to create my own lesson plans and then the freedom to change them as needed without having to ask permission.
I get to be a part of the decision-making process at the school, and I get to make decisions that help me keep in touch with the community, and I also get to choose a lot of the things I'm really passionate about teaching about. So it just is a complete joy to be part of that decision-making process.
I love being able to be responsive to whatever happens in that moment at the classroom. The teachers have such enthusiasm because of this school, and so they just spend a lot of time talking about teaching with one another, and there's just this buzz going on among the teachers.
What I love about working in a teacher-powered school is that we really are teacher-powered. Together we make all the decisions about how the school runs. Together we hire the staff, we write the charter and the school handbook, we make the decisions for the daily running of the school, choosing the curriculum, class size, and really we just do it all together.
One of the things I love about working at a teacher-powered school is the creative energies that are flowing on our campus. Teachers have the power to follow their students' spark and follow that. We're sharing those ideas and what's working great in our classrooms. And there's this creative energy that just radiates from our campus, that we love what's going on and we're excited, and it's hard to be around that and not be inspired by what's going on our campus. It's a very exciting place to be.
What I like about teaching at a teacher-powered school is I like that we have the freedom to teach things that we're passionate about. We have a lot of freedom with our curriculum. We still teach to the state standards, the Common Core standards, but the way we approach it, we have more freedom. And I think when teachers are teaching to something they're passionate about, it gets the kids more excited.
Coming from a traditional school after 19 years, coming to Chrysalis, it's just a big, huge difference. And one thing that I love about Chrysalis is that I'm involved in the decision making as a teacher. I love the classroom creativity that I can bring that brings out the creativity in the kids. So it's really fun to be able to do and plan your own curriculum.
The buy-in is so great. You are making policy, you are determining how things run in your own classroom. You're choosing curriculum that's passionate for you, and that passion ignites the children's passion and really keeps things rolling in a way that's very organic.
Well, the thing that I enjoy the most about Chrysalis and being a teacher-powered school is just the autonomy that the teachers have to create a curriculum that suits their students the best. They're not having to, address a board or people that aren't actually in the day-to-day classroom doing the ins and outs of teaching their curriculum, so they get to adjust and see what works and what needs to be strengthened, what needs to be changed. So it's the flexibility of a teacher-powered school.
The thing that I love about working at Chrysalis, and especially at a teacher-powered school, is that I get to create an environment where all of the teachers can reach their highest potential. So my favorite quote is from Einstein, and he says that I do not teach, I create the environment in which people can learn. And I feel that way about the students here at Chrysalis as well as about the teachers here.
The main reason why we started a teacher-powered school was we watched teachers who are amazingly creative people. We watched them create stuff, make new programs, solve problems, and then in would come a new principal and would just wipe the deck. And what the teachers had created was just lost. And it was so sad to see teachers being treated in that way. So we decided, let's have a school where that doesn't happen, where that could never happen, that the teachers would be disempowered in that way. So we wanted to set the teachers free to be creative and the powerful, amazing people they are, to be able to teach the kids in front of them the best that they could.